everyone. Oh, why am I looking so shiny? Anyway, wearing specs is so tiring. Like, I can see the way they lose. So it's usually irritating. Like, I have to keep on pulling them up. Then they'll come down. Yeah, I wish I could stay without specs. But now without specs, this is what I do. Like, looking at the laptop, I can see. I'm literally seeing my blood self here. So I just have to wear it. I wear my cap. Dark. Anyway, I'm trying to find some music to play in the background because I usually see like copyright free music on YouTube, but then when I use it I get copyrighted. So today I'm just going to studio itself. Oh no. Oh, okay. That was nothing. Anyway, this is my YouTube studio. You can see. Can you see? Yeah. So this is where you can see everything. Like I have a lot of videos on YouTube that I didn't even realize there. How many? Let me see. It's usually in content, but I have a lot. Mm-hmm. Wait, where does it usually rate? But it's like almost 200. Almost 200 videos. Yeah. Yeah, and now we can see this one is currently live. Can you see? Yeah. This top one, the top one is the one airing right now. Okay, so basically you can moderate from here. Mobile, can. Let's go to the audio library and then we'll find something cool. It probably will be playing on repeat because mode come. Should I play that one? Let's try it. I guess that is okay. Now we can go back to the main business of the day. I'm almost hitting my marks again. I've broken two of these just this year, and this one was also almost broken like just the other day. And with me, I have a very huge pot. Is this a huge pot of uji? This is like porridge. It has some lemon, so it's a bit what is it called? Tangy. It has a tangy taste. I've not started taking it because it's still hot. Maybe I should get a spoon and just stir a bit to cool it down. It's actually not so hot because it's been like about 10 to 15 minutes out of the what from cooking. By the way, this is the first meal of the day. This is my first meal of the day. This is so funny. But I've eaten some roasted maize, like a tiny bit. If you can see, the way I'm doing my face is because I bought a very hard maize, like roasted maize. So while I was eating, I had a crack, and what was it? It is my wisdom tooth on this side. It's broken and it's just become so sore right now. Yeah, as you can see, I'm having a lot of trouble just swallowing, like even saliva or whatever. I hope it will not start another toothache because I've gotten to the hot layer of the porridge. Let me time it. I usually have a problem with my teeth, two of them. One being the wisdom tooth on this side, and is it a molar or a premolar on this side. This one, it has a cavity from like 2021, and I was always afraid of getting it removed until right now. Right now, I don't even have health insurance, so I can't even get it removed. Yeah, the government is really clever. And that just reminded me I'm supposed to be getting my voter ID because I've never registered to be a voter. In 2022, I will have qualified to be a voter because at that time I was like 21 years old. But I had a lot of schoolwork things going on, looking for attachments and all that stress. So I didn't register. Right now, I'm in another county, but yes, I can, because I live here, I can register to be a voter here. But I don't even know whether I'm supposed to be registering. I will look it up and see. If I miss this timing, I will never vote until I'm like 30, and then if I miss when I'm 30 or 32, like 32, if I miss that, no, I just have to give up. And it's funny because in my family, like, oh, this tooth is really, it's doing a lot. Can I touch it? I don't know. But it's really painful. There is a time I used to have toothaches like all day, all week. That was in around January, and I don't even know why. When did this tooth break? I'm not sure. But I used to have toothaches. Let me tell you, I was taking around 12 painkillers in a day. 12 every 3 to 4 hours. I'm taking a painkiller. I'm taking a painkiller. Yeah. In the middle of the night, I would wake up and find my face very swollen. I think, I think my face is swelling. Actually, like I can feel here. Let me just look at myself real quick. I have broken this tooth like about 2 hours ago, and it was just a tiny piece, but I think it's starting to cause problems. Is my face swelling? I don't know, but I think I can feel like a tiny bit of swelling here. You see the way you usually feel, it's a bit hard. I can feel on this side it's a bit hard. The tooth is here. It's like the muscles don't want to open. I just hope my face will not be swollen in the morning, or have like, or make me have a lot of headaches. I have like a couple of painkillers already, because from my previous experience, it made me really understand that I really need to have painkillers everywhere, because I will take a painkiller at, let me say, 10 p.m. 10 p.m. plus 4 hours, that is like 2 a.m. Around 2 a.m., 3 a.m. My tooth will start aching, like seriously aching. You cannot close your eyes, you cannot open your eyes, you don't even know what to do. Sometimes I used to put a piece of cloth inside my mouth. I used to put a piece of cloth inside my mouth, like to keep the whole mouth full, so that I don't feel any pain. But I will still feel pain. My face will still get swollen. It was a really traumatizing experience, and I just hope I don't go back to that anymore. To make the matters worse, like whenever I used to eat something that is a bit hard, like maize corn, whatever, or eat something that will just poke my gums, like omena. I had actually stopped eating like githeri, eating maize, or just those sort of things that would inflict some form of ouch. that will like inflict some form of it's called hardness, like press on my teeth, because my teeth are very weak, and I think I'm going to have a long night today. I'm just hoping for the best, but I think tonight it will not be easy, because I can just feel it getting ready. Yeah, like it's even painful to swallow. Like just swallowing my own saliva is painful. I think I will check to see how it looks like. If someone tells you they have a toothache, never joke with them, never. Like my mom used to have toothaches, she used to have a lot of cavities a very long time ago. And we were always like, like, you'll assume it's like just a normal headache or something, but toothaches, never joke with someone with a toothache. There is a story I saw in the beginning of the year where there is a lady who had a toothache at 3 a.m. So she decided to tell her roommate to take her to go look for painkillers. Like that is how immense toothaches are. And unfortunately, when this lady and her friend were on the road going to buy painkillers, someone snatched her phone. The lady with the toothache. Someone snatches her phone. They run across the road. This lady tries to follow her, and boom, there is a car, and she died on the spot. So toothaches are really just something else. I've gone through it. I've gone through it, and I totally not recommend. I don't know what to do. I'm a very avid, like, uh, I brush my teeth very regularly, so it was not even a matter of are you brushing your teeth or what. And I even think brushing my teeth a lot made me made my teeth weak, because I remember the time I got my first cavity. I was I had started using Pepsodent like very regularly every day, and I'm brushing my teeth like 4 times a day or whatever, because they said Pepsodent is the best. Pepsodent is the best. Yeah, and that is the same season that I got my first toothache, and here we are at the second one. Okay. So on the second story, I'm having a lot of problems. Okay, I'm having a lot of problems. So um, I have recently been having like constipation every day. Okay, that is not the main issue. The main issue is there was a time a few weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks, almost 4 weeks. No, actually, it's more than 4 weeks. Like around 5 weeks ago, where I went to the toilet, and after my business, I found out there is a stain on my tissue, like just a very tiny stain, and I didn't even know where did it come from, because I'm a girl, okay, so it could be coming from either side. Yeah, I didn't know, and for me, I'm very fast talking to ChatGPT. So I went to ChatGPT and asked a lot of questions like, this is happening. I'm not sure why. Is it because of the exercises I'm doing or what? And yes, we came to a conclusion that maybe um, the exercises I was doing were causing me like to spot. Okay, and because I was almost on my period, I was like, maybe it's just because of the upcoming periods. Even though I have never like ever before ever had spotting, yeah, and so that was that. And my period came, and I was like, okay, maybe this time it has decided to be different. Now the problem is that spotting, in quotes, that spotting that I saw, it was after having a long call. Okay, and so like I was not sure like where it's coming from, but I said, because I'm not sure, let me just assume it is this front side. Okay. I feel so cringe talking about this anyway, but we are getting to the point. Okay, so uh, about 3 days later, again I see another spotting, and I'm like, is it from which side is it? Like, I'm not sure. But then I come to realize one pattern is that this spotting usually comes when I've had constipation and like tried my hardest to poo. So that is when the spotting comes around. And so I said, yeah, maybe, probably. So yesterday I saw another episode. This is like 5 weeks later, okay? I saw another episode. But this one I was very sure because I had taken like almost 4 days without having long call. And so it's like, no, this thing is tearing me up, okay? I said, this thing is tearing me up. Coincidentally, like I was just like, the stool is just too hard, that is why. So it's like, no big deal, I'll take water. Mind you, I take a lot of tea. Like, I take a lot of tea. In a day, I can take like, I don't know, 6 cups of tea. So, like, I'm hydrated. I don't think I'm dehydrated, even though I have like a bottle here. I have this 1 liter. I want to be filling this thing every day and making sure I am emptying it, okay? Because I'm just thinking, I don't know where my constipation is coming from. Because right now I'm taking porridge, a full, is this a bowl or what? But a full this thing, and I take a lot of tea. So I'm not supposed to be dehydrated. I'm not supposed to be constipating. I have also realized I've been taking a lot of wheat, like a lot of chapels, a lot of mandazis, and I'm also cutting those things out. I've not been eating vegetables for like a week, but I've been eating like yesterday I ate cabbage. Okay, on Wednesday, Wednesday or Tuesday, I don't even know. But about 4 days ago, 4 days ago, I also ate cabbage. Okay, so today I've also decided to buy more veggies because we have to get to the bottom of this. But now, yesterday I was scrolling on TikTok, I was scrolling on TikTok, and I came about a post of someone talking about hemorrhoids, and they were giving a lot of the symptoms, the signs and symptoms, all those regular stuff. Give me a minute. Okay, so I came across a post about like someone, I don't know, I think it was a lady. They were talking about hemorrhoids, like how do you know you are having hemorrhoids, like how they're starting and what, and like I was like, wait a minute, okay, because this thing seems too familiar. So I went further in and I decided to, like, check a lot of other posts to see what are people saying about hemorrhoids, like what are the causes, how does it happen, like all those things. And I found a lot of things even from doctors explaining how hemorrhoids start. I'm like, what? Am I having hemorrhoids or what? And one of the things that stood out is if you are sitting for long hours. Like for me, I personally do my work seated, so I'm usually seated for like 20, not even 20, like 22 out of. I don't want this music to stop. Okay, so like for me, I'm usually seated for like almost 23, let me say 22, at least 22 hours a day. I'm seated. Within those 22, is either I'm seated like this with my laptop or I'm lying to sleep. Yeah, on this same bed. And I've noticed, because these things have started recently, like I've never had a problem like that before. And it's probably because of my long hours of sitting. And so, like right now, I'm even afraid of sitting because I'm taking a lot of liquids. Like, that is 100% no reason why I'm supposed to be having constipations. So like sitting for long hours in a day usually affects the muscles in the sacral area or what, so that causes you to have constipation. And then when you have constipation, that straining causes you to have hemorrhoids. So yeah, like I'm just trying my best not to develop them because hey, I can see the signs. I'm not happy about it, and I don't actually know what to do because I feel like my diet is very balanced with enough fibers. I'm taking a lot of liquids. Yeah, and I just hope it's not getting into anything serious because yeah, I saw some images and those things don't look nice. There was a time I was like, getting a little bit of an itch, and I thought, maybe I'm starting to have intestinal parasites. I should get dewormed. I got some deworming. That was like 5 weeks ago, and I'm still seeing the same things are still happening right now. So I'm not sure. Like, you guys pray for me. You should pray for me, okay? I don't want to be getting into theaters over oh, who knows what. Yeah, so that was my scare. And yes, like from yesterday, I've been so afraid. I've been so scared. My period is almost over. And I was supposed to find time to do my hair. I've not yet found time. So basically, that is my yesterday and today. I've had a broken tooth. I'm scared that I'm getting hemorrhoids, which I am not. Okay, I hope so. I should hope so. Yeah, and hopefully I will not be having like toothaches tonight. I have a lot of work to do. Another rant, just one little rant. Like, I don't know why. Personally, I'm not that person who will go around like asking people for money, and not even my family. Okay, not even them. Like, unless I'm very stranded, or the amount of money I need is one I cannot afford myself to find within reasonable time. I don't ask people for money. But now, this is like the fourth time this is happening to me. I have friends who just come and ask me for money. Like someone will tell you, just give me a little bit, I'll refund it later today or whenever. This thing should stop being silent because it's so quiet. People are going in the houses, so when I talk and this music is off, I think everyone hears me. But yes, back to my rant. Um, Last year or a few years ago, there are two people who are like friends. Like we are not very close, but friends. One asked me for money. I say okay, let me give you. That one I was just assuming, they'll give back, but she had not said she will give me back the money. So when she did not, I just said okay. Maybe she had not planned, and I should have asked about it prior to giving her. The second one, a guy, someone like he called me around 7:30 p.m. and was like, "Do you have some money, like just 500 bob, to give me, and then I will refund?" And me being the good me that I am, I sent him the money. I begged for this money. I begged for this money until the year ended. Like he borrowed it in like July. By December he had not. So I said, let me just forget about it. And early this year, there was a time I was so broke. So I said, let me ask him for my money. Maybe he still remembers. Tell me why. My guy has already forgotten that he actually borrowed my money. I don't know if it's forgetting or he just did not want to give me. And he told me, I will give you back your money when I find it. And the funny thing is, this is someone you usually see like daily going on trips, driving around. I don't even have a car. Like even right now, in my family, only one person has ever owned a car. Okay, this guy has a car, fuels every day, travels a bit, but cannot refund my 500 bob. I said okay. The other girl who had asked me for money, she comes again and asks me for money. I'm like, bro, I gave you my money, you never refunded. Like, why are you asking me again? I did not tell her. I just told her, I don't have money right now. That one I was so down. Okay. Anyway, back to the more recent issue. Was it on Friday? No, on Saturday. Today is it on Tuesday or Wednesday? On Saturday, I usually do like my work during the night and I usually sleep in the morning. That day I slept pretty late, about 8 a.m. So this day I woke up and found that he'd been trying to call me from around 10 and I had not answered. So I was like, oh my god, maybe it was an emergency, because I found a text saying he needs to buy medicine but he's at work. When he gets off, he will refund me my money. This guy has ghosted me. I was like, okay, Saturday didn't work. Maybe he didn't get paid that day or what. Let me give him grace period until Monday. So yesterday, mind you, I'm someone who really plans out how they're going to spend their money for the whole week. Like every penny that I have, I know what it's supposed to do. Okay, so I'm giving you out of expectation and hope that you'll be a nice person and just refund my money. This guy has ghosted me. I sent him a text yesterday asking like, what happened? Did you not get, like, if you're not able to get the money to hand me, just tell me. I will. I've had a bit of trouble, but I will give it back when I can. Not this guy. Not this guy, okay? Because now I'm just getting greeted, and I don't know what to do. Like, that is so sad. That is really sad, okay? Like, if you ask someone for money, you don't need a plan. Character development. I'm still learning, guys. Okay. I'm still learning. That is actually really sad and really petty, because if you can't afford to pay back the debt, you have to ask, like, just ask politely, do you have an extra this and this that you can give me for this period of time? I am not sure when, but I will, or I am not sure if I will be able to return. Okay, so that people don't give you like money they cannot afford to lose. We learn every day, but that thing is really hurtful. Like, you don't have to do that. I mean, like, guys, I'm surviving. Let me tell you, um, at least now my expenditure has gone a little bit high, like just a little bit. But let me tell you guys, I was surviving on like about 100 bob Kenyan shillings in a week. 100 bob, that is less than $1. 100 bob in a week. This is how I will do. If I'm buying like vegetables, I'm buying skuma and whatever other mixtures, I buy enough for 2 days. Like, that is enough for 2 days. I will eat today and I will also eat it tomorrow. Then I buy maybe beans or green grams or whatever. I'm eating today, tomorrow. That is like 60 bob. That is 4 days. 4 days. Right now I've increased just a bit, that maybe I can spend like 40 days, 40 bob in a day, or yeah, but not because I'm still not financially secure, okay? And one thing about being financially insecure, like, you don't have stable finances, you always have to think ahead, because you cannot spend everything that you have in a week, and then the next week you are there asking people for handouts, donations. Yeah, people usually say that I'm an economist. Like, I do trim down every dollar that I can. Okay, that is just because I don't like asking for help. I don't want people to help me, to give me money or to give me whatever. So I have to ensure that I am managing my finances, even if they're little, in a way that is very appropriate. My just done. Maybe I should take more water, because I don't want to get hemorrhoids. And I recently refilled my gas. And I was like, how is this even possible? Because previously, like let me say when I was in campus or just when I'm at home or anywhere, wherever I am, I've never seen like a gas cylinder go past 4 weeks. Like that is the most it can go. Usually just 3 weeks, 2 weeks and a half, and it's done. Recently, I refilled my gas after how many months? 4, 4 months, and I eat daily. I cook daily. I eat daily, but the difference is with the things that I cook now because previously I used to like love making a lot of things like chipo. I make chapatis. I make samosas. I cook sweet potatoes, like all those kind of stuff. Right now, buying cooked beans, buying vegetables, like those are the most things I usually cook, or just rice and ugali. Yeah, it's called adulting. My forehead is shining, shiny forehead. I'm even sitting on a pillow because I don't trust this bed anymore with my bum bum. My bum bum. By the way, funny thing, this dress, I've had it since I was 13. Since I was 13 years old and I'm still wearing it. That tells you one thing, my height is not improving at all. Neither is my body weight. I was seeing a reel today that was showing how people get frustrated when you've been trying to gain weight by doing exercises, but then you check and you find out you have actually reduced. That's me. I usually like I want to get to 60 kgs and remain there, or go maybe up to around 63. I think from in the beginning of the year I was around 62ish. Yeah. Right now I'm sure I'm like 58 again. I try so hard to gain weight and then I just lose it in a week. I just hope my tooth will not act today. Like if I touch her. Oh yeah. Oh, oh my god. It's like it's very sharp and sticking out towards the back. Really painful. Ha ha ha. I think I've looked like it is almost half of the tooth and it just breaks away. Like I don't know what's wrong with this teeth. My wisdom teeth tooth. Okay? And this thing. It just breaks away. Like today it decides we are breaking into half and it chips away until I don't know if one day it will be done. But it's actually painful and I don't want to play with it. It's a bit cold. It was raining actually. It was raining in the evening. I went out and I did not know it was raining and I was just wearing this thing. I was reason. That's why I decided to buy the nail that actually broke my tooth. Why did I touch it? Why did I touch it? Let me get my water. I drink water from my jug because I love drinking water from plastic containers. And right now I don't have a plastic tumbler. I have one glass actually. I had three, but someone broke the wine glass. I had two wine glasses and one regular glass. Someone broke the two wine glasses. Oh my god, my tooth is starting to ache. I actually have painkillers right here. Let me show you. My purse is so messed up. But I usually have painkillers for emergency. Behind the thing this teeth took me through, I have two of these already. I usually know, like in the night, if I have to take painkillers the way I used to, two packets will be enough. Yeah, here's the other one. I think I have another one in another purse there. When you have like tooth problems, you always have to have painkillers around you, or else you will die. These things are usually too serious. But I had like I started getting side effects from using a lot of painkillers because I was taking like almost 12 in a day. 12, like every 3 hours or 2 hours. I had to be taking a painkiller or I could not even stand. I started having side effects and it was really getting to me. I even had to change. I got some diclofenac for a while, just change the brands and everything. I started having a lot of stomach problems because of the pain. I was taking a lot of painkillers. Like in February, I think my painkillers I took in February can start a pharmacy. A pharmacy or a pharmacist. Pharmacy. I took a lot. I love this. They are just samples, a lot of samples, but I love the containers. They really smell really nice. Vaseline. They really smell nice, all of them. But I think I like this one more. I had like 4. I don't know where the rest are. Yeah. If you want, you can get them. Vaseline. This is aloe soup. This is dry skin repair. I prefer this one. It smells nicer. Nice. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to eat today. When my tooth starts these problems, it's usually so like biting anything and you bite it wrongly. It feels like someone has just poked you in the gums with, I don't know, a needle or something. It's very painful. Like is it called excruciating? Excruciating pain. This is everything in my purse. My cards, microphone, my ID. I usually don't carry my ID around just in case I decide to lose it. And my sling. Is it called a sling? The bag's handle. I don't even remember how it's supposed to be attached. Oh, Yeah, it's supposed to be attached here. I prefer carrying it like this. It's like there was a time I was traveling with this thing. So the way you close it is usually like this. You just put it here and then you turn this. But you see this can move around. So I had put the way you see, like my purse is so full with a lot of tiny things, earrings, dental floss, like everything. And I was getting off from a bus and it just opened and everything was just scattered. I think I lost an earring because they were like the things are really scattered around. You can't actually pick all of them, and people are moving. You need to get moving. Let me get some water. I want to drink some water. There is a post I saw recently, someone saying like they don't understand how when you're alive your teeth keeps on developing cavities and breaking away and everything, but then you become a skeleton and all of a sudden your teeth can stay there for a whole century. Like what? They cannot do the work they were supposed to do. Anyway, just pray for me. I hope I don't get up tomorrow with a swollen face. Not that I have anywhere to go anyway. Anyway, yeah, remember to like the video and subscribe. I don't know when I'll be getting this hair out because it's too old. There is some work I'm supposed to do. I don't have any other source of light because I really want to see what is going on in my mouth. It's so cold. If you don't know our website, you can always contact me, okay? Reach out to me on Instagram or wherever you want to. We can get you uh, a very beautiful website. But then let me know that today the Wi-Fi is behaving. No, wait. Can I? Can I? I don't know if I can. There is usually an option for screen sharing, but I think it's only like if you start with the camera, you have to continue with the camera, and if you start with screen sharing, you have to continue with screen share. Let me give it a try, okay? I hope it doesn't go off. Hide live video. Wait, is the video on? The video is off. The video goes off. I don't know. Okay, I don't think I can. Where is my location on? Oh, 4 people reacted to your photo. Sajirek Botanical Gardens. I really love doing you see those Google reviews, not the one for writing business, the ones about talking about beautiful places. Yeah, it's also partly writing business, but I really like them. Like, I have a lot of posts on Google Photos. They're not paid or anything, but they have a lot of views, like 70,000 views, 50,000, and I'm like, yeah, I love them. I just love that I get to, share photos that I took in beautiful places and everything. So right now I'm getting a notification. I don't know how many people reacted to my posts in Google, not Google Photos, Google Maps. Okay, should I? I've just talked about Google Maps and I remembered recently my ex, my ex offered to give me his laptop. Okay, so I went there and because I was like, I don't want this guy to think like, I still want to rekindle the relationship or what. And so it's like, I'll be nonchalant, okay? Let me tell you guys, I've only been to the place we moved to like once, okay? And I went in the evening, so I don't even know the house, okay? So I got there. I got there. This guy had called me 2 times and I had not picked because I knew I was late and I had told him I'll be there in like 30 minutes. I had not picked the call. So getting there, he also decided to leave the house. Okay. So he left the house and told me, when you get there, just go pick the key from someone. He just left it downstairs, okay? So I, I say I'm not even sure about the house. Like, how do I even get to the house? And it's like, if you can't get to the house, then you'll have to find a place to sit and wait. What? Like, I've come this way and you're telling me to go find a place to sit. And I was like, I tried calling you, you are not picking. What? So I also got pissed and went. Yeah. So let me tell you, I thought about what can I do, and I remembered my location is usually backed up on Google Maps. So basically, when you are in an area and you have been there before, you can go to your Google Maps history, and then you can ask about like, I was in this area, trace my footprints, something like that. Okay, like that is how it works. So I opened up my Google Maps and to my history and checked around the area, like, to see where was I, and Google gave me a location. And yeah, so basically basically I started following the location on Google Maps. I don't know how the house looks like from the outside, okay? He did not know how the house looks like from the outside or its neighborhood or whatever, but I remember, like, from the balcony there was a building that you could see like a shine. I don't even know how accurate that is, but yeah. And I did not have any photos of the place or whatever. So I started following my Google Maps. Let me tell you guys, I took rounds and rounds and rounds, even though I later realized like Google Maps was actually leading me to the correct place, but I was, because I did not know how the building looks like, I was just going around. I was basically just walking around the building, like going 800 meters to the right, go back some 600 more meters. Like, I walked for like an hour. This guy switched off the phone. He switched off the phone. So I was just telling myself, because I came to get the laptop, let me just try and find the house, because I've been told the key is already there. Then I can get the laptop and then I will leave. So after doing rounds and rounds and rounds, like it's a very developing estate, so like people have lots of land, building houses and everything. I did not even know the direction back to the main road. So I said, like, this is after like walking for an hour and this guy is not picking up the phone, like he switched it off on me. Okay, so I said, let me just stand. I stood against the wall because it was so sunny. I stood against the wall and I said, let me check my Google Maps and see what direction the main gate is. Tell me why. The moment I look at the phone, my Wi-Fi is connected. And I was like, wait a minute. So I'm basically in the area where the house is. I just did not know it because I had been passing the same building like over and over and over and over again. So like, I think it is this way. And I just went to the building and asked her, so and so, did he leave the key here? And the lady said, yeah, oh, you're the one supposed to pick it. I said, yes, okay. I said, let me go get my laptop. Not my laptop, the borrowed laptop. And then I'll just go back home. So I went into the house. I still called him. The phone was off. The phone was off. Now, disaster. Tell me why. The laptop that I actually like, he has two laptops. Okay, so I was supposed to be getting the old one. Looking around, the old laptop is not working. It can do 360. Like, you see these hinges, like these hinges, they are not working. So basically, you can fold the laptop all the way backwards. Okay. Yeah. So I had even carried food because this guy had that he's even sick. He can't walk. He can't talk. He can't do anything. I had even brought him food. I decided to sit down, just rest, have my food, and also there was some work I was doing that I was supposed to be submitting, and I was supposed to use, like, you're supposed to use a laptop to submit it. The deadline was like coming in a few minutes. I don't have a laptop because this guy lied to me. Anyway, so later on, he switched back his phone on, and I told him, I'm already at the house, and I will take. No, first I lied to him that I had not seen the laptop, and he was lying to me. Someone had borrowed the laptop. He will go get it later, and what and what. Yeah. So basically, he was lying to me that I should just stay there. Then he will come back with the laptop, and he will give me, and I will go back. Then I told him, actually, I've already seen the laptop, and it's not even in working condition. Like, you can't even switch it on. So he admitted, but got so mad. Like, why are you checking my stuff? This is just your problem. You come into my house as a visitor and you're going through my stuff. Like, how did you get the laptop? I'm like, bro, if you trusted me enough to leave your key to someone there so that I can come take it, what do you mean I should come and just sit down? So anyway, yeah. I told him, I decided, what, I also have to be dramatic because you have wasted my time, you have wasted my money, and you have lied to me. You have even lied to me the way you are too sick. You can't even walk. So I told him, I'm giving you 1 hour. 1 hour. And if you are not here, I am carrying your laptop. Like, he has a new laptop. He had a new laptop that was the only one working at that moment. So I told him, if you don't come back within 1 hour, because I just wanted him to come back, also feel the pain of doing useless work, come back and lock your door. or I'm going away with the laptop, and I'm even going away with the key. And he was like, you know what? Don't even worry. Like, don't even worry about it, because I'm calling someone. Like, the lady who had given me the key. So he told me he's calling the lady who has given me the key to ensure that she should ensure I don't get out of his house with anything. And like, deal. But you know what I'm not going to do? Because you have already accused me of being a thief, I cannot leave your house. I cannot leave your house because people will think that I am a thief. So you have to come, you have to open your door, you have to search me and make sure that I'm not carrying anything that belongs to. I did not even take water in that house or anything because, yeah, like what the hell? What the hell? Yeah, anyway, uh, after telling him that you have to come look for them, he said, okay, don't even worry about that too, because you know what? I'm going to send someone to kick my house. What did I do? I locked the door from inside and I said, I'm not going to open unless you come. Okay. If my mom ever sees this, she'll be like, what the, what the hell is this girl doing? Yeah. So after telling me he's sending someone to kick me out, he sent someone like the rider he uses. He told that guy, go and make sure that girl gets out of my house. Make sure she's out of the gate, okay? So I locked the house and told the rider, you know what? Make sure your boss or whoever you want to call him, make sure he's here before I get out of his house. Yeah. So the guy tried talking to me. I opened the window. So we were talking through the window. And he was like, I don't know what's going on. And I told him exactly. So that is the main reason why you should not accept to be used, to be told, oh, someone is doing this. You don't even know the backstory. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, I continued sitting. I ate the food that I had brought for the sick person. For the sick person, but he was just sick in mind. Yeah, I ate the food. He stayed there and told him, I'm still giving you an hour. You have to be here. Come lock your door, baby boy, because you don't want a thief locking your door, okay? Yeah. And so he came back. He came back with the same rider as before. Came, opened the door, checked the laptop is still there. He's like, yeah, let's go. He went, got onto the motorbike and left me. I was like, wow, drama queen. The rider ended up asking me like, should we call someone to come and carry you to the gate? I was like, no, thank you, I'm okay. You knew there is someone. You could have come with another motorbike if you wanted to help me, okay? Yeah, anyway. That was the drama. I marched my way towards the gate and off and went back home and never looked back. This guy even, I think he even just brings bad luck in my life. Like the very day he called me and I picked, that is the day my laptop broke. Okay. My laptop had been working, okay? It is how many years old? Almost five, I think. Almost 5 years old. It was working very much okay. The day he calls me, I wake, like he called me when I was sleeping. Now after sleeping, I wake up and my laptop screen is broken. And I was like, you just called me today and now my laptop screen is broken. Like, what kind of bad luck do you have? Yeah, yeah. So anyway, that was that. It is now in the past. forever onwards. I'm supposed to be uploading some products on e-commerce. Let me show you. This is the back, but this is the not even visible. This is the side where we upload the products. Let me show you the finished side, okay? The shop side. This is like stocking side and accounting side, order side. And let me show you the front side. So when you open the website, that is what you see. You need to see that. That is the home page. And then you can, this is like, you can just click here, exit. But I want to show you some of the products that I've published, okay? One of the pages. I actually, can you see that thing that looks like a camera lens? That is actually a cap. It is a mug. Just shaped like camera lens. You can carry in your snacks and everything. Yeah. I would love to show you how I upload products, but of course it will not be. Wait, let me show you. Give me a minute. I really don't like this ceiling. How do I put it? I want to show you. That is not working, okay. Let me remove this. Are my lips dry? I don't know. And the music, because if I feel like everyone can hear me around. Yeah, so let me show you how I upload the products. So this is where we are on the pages. Okay. So you come here to the products. You select add products. Of all products, you can see the products that you have published. Like these ones. Yeah, it basically shows you first the image of the product. It's not the image, the name, and then how many are currently in stock, the price, and if there is a discount. What is this? This is the category of the product. Then you have these are tags, like what people normally look for, and then this is the day I published the product. Okay, so let's open this one and see. This is an electric cooker, so you can see it's opening here. It will open in the edit tab, but when you want to preview, like to see what the customer will see, you come here to the preview section, and then when you are on the preview section, you can see it opened on another tab. Yeah, this was the editing tab, and then it's opening the shop side. You can see already now the website is open, and you can see the product that you have published. It's there. If you put the cursor here, it's zooming. Yeah, then it shows the name, the amount, how many have been sold within the given time. Yeah. And then these are the categories. You can go to the home page and see. I actually usually love the home page. I don't know why it's loading a bit slowly. I think my Wi-Fi is the problem. So this is the home page. This is supposed to be moving. Page 2. I love this bed. Okay. Yeah, and then here are the products that I have published. I think it has taken like 2 months. Not doing it consistently, of course. If I was doing it daily, there will be more. But yeah. So those are the products that I have published. Yeah, and if you want a website, you can always DM, okay? I really love it. So let's go back to the uploading section. Okay. I have a few products, like around 15 that I need to upload onto the site. So that is what I'm going to be doing today. Let me return this here. This micro Hemorrhoids, this stand usually cracks phone screens. I just hope it doesn't break my phone, but I have a protector on. I don't know when I'll be undoing my hair because it needs to be undone. I eat a banana. I was looking for mangoes today because I think mangoes have a bit more fiber, and I want to get fiber in my diet. Let me. Banana. I heard so many people usually love bananas a lot. I didn't, not even recently, like today, I saw someone making a cake using like just using the gas without an oven, and I think I will try. Even though like previously even using an oven, my cakes usually burst in the middle. I don't know why, but they usually just burst. So go on. My tooth on this side, it's feeling terrible. I literally have to chew with the teeth from here to here. I'm actually eating like, no, this is the second one. I thought I've eaten 2 bananas, but this is the second one this evening. I didn't know that the live was still on. This pill, a friend of mine is telling me there is someone who is hiring people for a call center, but they're only paying 10K, but you get accommodation. But I feel if I have to what is it called? Like to go there daily. I actually don't think it's worth it. Let me see. Let me just wait and see. Okay, let me wait and see what they say about it. Because I feel like whatever I am doing right now, I think I earn a little bit above that and I don't have to commute. So if I'm commuting and I'll have to be buying lunch every day and paying for transport, I don't think it's worth it. Let me see if they add something on top. Okay. Like for starters, at this point, maybe 15K for starters. And a call center that offers accommodation, I think that's weird. Maybe could they be hiring people to do OF? I don't want to put my life at risk just because, I don't know. Let me wait and see what they say, okay? I've never heard of a job that's but that money is little. Like I can work remotely. Please. Let me see my WhatsApp. I really want chapel. Guys, let me know if someone offered you a job and they even though like the pay is so little, like that is basically the same amount I'm getting. But I'm working, let me see. I don't know. It kind of sounds suspicious. Suspicious. Okay. But let me wait and see how it turns out. Like if he agrees to give me the accommodation money on top of the said salary, maybe I can consider. Otherwise, I don't think it's a good deal because like commuting daily, having to buy food, that money cannot cater for that. Yeah, let me wait and see. But again, you have to look at the what does the job offer? pathetic. Desperation is really, really bad. Desperation is terrible. I think this is the sketchiest. I feel like this is the sketchiest job offer. Like, what? A call center job, but they're offering accommodation. I don't know. What? It sounds. It sounds like it's a sketchy business. You know, I don't want to end up in a documentary. That is so sketchy. Like I know there is a call center organization. Is it called CCI or something? Like just here in Nairobi, where people have to go to work and they usually commute. I don't know how much they are paid. I don't think this is. I don't trust this person. I don't trust this person. I think it will be one of those cases where you'll go and then you they start using you to do their business and you can't escape. There is someone I saw on Reddit advertising something similar. me see. She says it's similar to InfoTrack. I don't even know what InfoTrack is. Let me see, what does InfoTrack do? Oh, research and. But if it's a big company, like, why should it not just pay well? Yes. This sounds fishy. Anyway, talking to the moon. Like, eh, like the employment sector is so bad. Let me tell you guys. I was looking in NGOs. I decided to do deliveries of my CV. These people are not even taking volunteers. They don't want no internships, no volunteers, no hires, nothing. So now we are here struggling with jobs that pay 10,000. Oh God, without insurance, without allowance. And there was an NGO that, oh, we are still in September. There was an NGO that told me they usually start taking internships in November. So let me wait and see if they will start. But they basically, like, every place I was going, they were like, oh, you know, USAID has cut off the the help. Now we can't afford having interns, whatever. What was it called? Let me see. View NGO vacancies. And it's sponsored, okay? Let me see if we have any careers. Nope. Ugh. These are hiring like abroad in region, Middle East. Actually, let me filter and see the ones that are actively searching. Manager, program manager, head of supply, country. Like, you know, that are just some opportunities that they never had before. Country director, regional director. I don't have the experience. The experience is probably like 5 years, 10 years to technical manager. Let me filter by region. Africa. Chief Project Western Central Africa. Middle East. What is Middle East Africa? Like Sudan. Let me see this one. Yay. You see the way you can apply for a job and then you start planning in your head. That was going in my mind right now. Like it is a post applying to be. You're basically situated in East, Central, and Southern of Africa. So you basically have to work in all those places. And I'm like, oh my god, I'll be traveling. Location is Juba, South Sudan. Let me see the proven experience in child and emergencies. No, they don't want to give us internship. How are we going to get this? Oh, no. You're supposed to have worked with NGOs or UN for you to be allowed this proven ability to manage location in Juba. You'll be supposed to work from Juba and at times required to travel to other pragmatic areas in South Sudan. Type of role, 12 months fixed. So these opportunities are actually like live. It's open until 5th of. Wait, let me look for something that I can apply for. Wish me luck. Wish me there is a song I have been listening to. I've never heard it before. It's Ed Sheeran's. What was it called? I even forgot it. But it was produced like a month ago. Let me see. What did I upload last? Because I need to start uploading new products. If you're in Kenya, you should check out Green Mats. It's called greenmat.co.ke. Green with an RIN, like green for smile. That is the website I'm uploading products to. So you can buy things from there. And subscribe. Subscription. Let me type it in the words in the comments. I'm having a headache. I think I'm starting to have a fever because of my tooth. I think I'm having a fever, like it's coming really fast. I don't know if today I should make ugali or rice. Lead coordination of child protection efforts with emphasis on government leadership. Provide strategic and technical guidance aligned with the humanitarian standards and the South Sudan human. Is South Sudan peaceful at the moment? I think so. Ability to use support change, use Microsoft, work in culturally diverse settings. Proven. This is the problem, okay? Proven experience. Extensive experience in child protection in emergencies, including leadership or program management roles in UN NGOs. Let me see. I want to see. Wait, I'll just apply like several of them. Who cares? Okay. Yeah. The worst they can say is no response. The best they can say is hi. You are hired. I am having a fever. Like I can feel it. I want an egg. I think I should get an egg. a song that I have recently come to like. It's by some girl called Olivia. And I need to clean my ears. Touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me. I think I need to buy like 2 eggs. I want an egg. I love boiled eggs like so much. But I didn't want to make rice today. I want to buy a charcoal stove so that I can be making some things. I think I'm falling sick. But I know it's just a fever because of the tooth. But I won't take painkillers. Like I don't want to get used to painkillers again. Like unless it starts really being a nuisance. I can't see. The problem is like specs make my eyes so tired, but I can't see without them. It's like I'm in a toxic relationship with my specs because they hurt me, but I cannot live without them. I recently saw someone on TikTok talking about how when Kenyans go abroad, they don't like expect to work so hard. And I think that is one of the things that really scares me. Really scares me going abroad. Wait, please, come on. My tooth is really sore. So sore. Let me check the progress of some jobs that I applied for. Hey. Oh my god, it's not easy being an adult. It's not. Wait, what? Let me go and see if there are chapels. I want chapels. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about what constipation is. I don't care. What do people usually put in the CVs? Like I usually see everyone like on Reddit, on TikTok saying, just put anything as long as but I don't know. I feel like it's not practical in my field because in my field you have to have worked with either a government organization or a non-governmental organization. So basically, you have to have a solid, I don't even know, a solid referee. I don't think it works. Or am I just a good person? I'm afraid of faking things. But right now, I'm literally running into desperation. Because what? Let me see if the person who sells chapels is still around. What is the time? Ah, it's almost 10. I don't think. Let me go beep. I switch off my camera. Okay. Let me just go to the kids real quick and then I'll see if the person is there. I'll come back to grab my phone to go pay. If not, well, I don't know. Businesses are closed. Do I know how to sing? I know how to sing. I know how to sing. Jeez, I'm feeling so cold. Like my legs feel like they're in a freezer. I think I should wear a trouser. My gums are really problematic. I know this thing right now, like my my jaw here. Is it my jaw? My gum. I know it's very red because that tooth is like broken and it's very sharp and it's facing like this flesh behind at the very back of your mouth. So basically, anytime they come in contact, that's what happens. Yeah. Like the time I used to have very toxic headaches because of my tooth, it was because it was piercing into my flesh. So the place was just whitish. I can't even like sneezing. What is wrong with this thing? I'm still torn between what I'm supposed to be making for supper. I have some beans and I have some vegetables. So I can either make rice with the beans or ugali with the vegetables. So which one to choose? My jaw. It's so cold. I want to join a working club. I want to join a working club. But no, the problem is, what is that club called? It's a running club, not a working club. It's called We Run Nairobi. I'm looking at the people, the members, like you said, the people who go for the meetups and everything. And those people look like they have money. Yes, joining the club is free, but I don't think everything is free. Like, most likely there is somewhere they told, this weekend let's contribute like 1K. This weekend let's contribute this. Oops. Oh God. Yeah, anyway, I think I think I should end the live here. can go get some pee. I want to get some pee. I want to go. I want to go to therapy. I feel like sneezing because it's so cold. That do you ever feel like that irritating feeling of I need to sneeze but I can't sneeze? I'm feeling it right now. I need to sneeze but it's not happening. So it's so cold. It was drizzling in the evening. I feel like I'm bloated. I am bloated. What did I even eat to make me bloat? I think my body is doing weird. I'm still mad at this guy. Like, what do you mean? Like, you just asked me for some money and you don't want to give me back. You don't even want to talk to me. Why? Why are you doing this to me? I'm just a girl. Like, guys, if it were you, what would you have done? I just want my money back. Anyway. I'm so tired. Let me tell you guys why I'm so tired. Because, yeah, I was doing some work yesterday in the evening. The work was supposed to be submitted today in the morning. Now, someone needs to like go through the work first to be edited to give me the corrections to do before we can submit. So, my dear, yesterday the whole night I did not sleep, not even a tiny bit, because this guy just decided he's not going to answer my chat. Okay. So, what is happening here? So today I basically slept at like 6, but then at 9 a.m. I had to wake up to finish the work and submit it. So from the 9 I again slept at around 1 and woke up at 3. Yeah, so I guess that is why I'm yawning. And I've also not eaten, like I've only taken the porridge right now and 1 banana. But I want to cook. I want to cook right now because a girl must eat. Okay. But I'm feeling so cold. It's cold. It's cold. It's hurting me. I need to cook. I'm both sleepy and I'm not sleepy actually. I think I'm just hungry. I'm one of those people who you'll hear saying they don't eat until they're almost fainting. Oh my god. get to 20, and right now we are at 523 subscribers. So hopefully that number will go up a bit. You can subscribe. Hey, my bones are tired. My bones are. They have had enough. By the way, I hate the test, the after test. Like the after test of Royco is really, really terrible to me. I don't know. It tastes so weird and so chemically. I don't know how to put it, but it tastes so weird. Recently, because in the past I really used to love Royco. Like I would have a tin of Royco every day, but right now it doesn't taste like it. Maybe the cubes are different. I will try the cubes again, but Royco right now, not for me. Not for me. I don't know. They taste so weird. Like I can't even describe it. I haven't been watching the news for quite a while. Yeah, anyway, guys, good night, and see you tomorrow. Tomorrow or whenever. I don't know if I can manage to do another live, but right now, let me cook and yeah, subscribe and like the video, and bye. See you. Say bye. I feel so tired in my bones. Yeah. Are you sure you want to stop?